Now we're going to take a look at the additional settings that are available for your Facebook page. There are a lot of them, so I'll try to go through them quickly. In the Settings tab, we land first on our General tab. This page visibility allows you to hide your page from the public. Now, early on in the stages of your page, you may not want that page to be found regardless. Google will eventually show your page in search results, and people, if they physically typed in the name of your page, might be able to find it. And if you're not ready for that, you can choose to set this page as unpublished. You, as the admin of the page, will be able to see the page, but the rest of the world will not if you set it to unpublished. Posting ability. Anyone can post to my page timeline. Anyone can add photos and videos to my page timeline. That is the default. If you do not want people to be able to post to your timeline, uncheck that. If you do not want people to be able to add photos or videos to your timeline, uncheck that. These are options for people who are not admins to your page. If these are just random people, if you want random people to be able to post to your timeline, photos and videos to your timeline, leave those checked. If you don't, uncheck them. Typically, I leave being able to post to the timeline checked, but I uncheck photos and videos because a post is text, and even though text posts can be, can be bad, they can't get as bad as bad photos or videos. So unchecking unchecking photos and videos is a good option. Unless your page relies heavily on user content, then of course you would want to leave that checked. So I'll hit Save Changes. Post visibility. Post to page appear on my page timeline. There are also an option to hide posts by other people on my page timeline. So there's two options to choose there. Privacy control for posts is turned off. There are options to turn that on so that you can control the privacy of new page posts. And what that allows you to do is decide when you're making the post whether or not to make it private or public. And you would only want to do that if you have private posts that you want maybe other admins of your page to see, but not the general public. Or if you want people to have to like your page to see certain posts. People can contact my page privately through messages. Facebook offers a messaging system similar to the way people can send you Facebook messages personally. They can do that for your page. However, this is another thing that you have to check and stay up on. If you don't want people to be able to contact you privately through Facebook, you would turn that option off and it would remove it, and then people would have to just contact you directly through your email address or through your website. You can also add country and age restrictions, which will restrict your page from countries or certain ages from viewing it, such as if your page was alcohol related, you would need in the United States to restrict that to only being shown people that are 21 and over. Page moderation, no words are being blocked from the page right now, but you can add in a filter to filter out words from being displayed on your page in comments anywhere on your page. You could also turn on a profanity filter, settings medium and strong so that people can't use profanity on your page. And then choose similar suggestions. Choose whether your page is recommended to others. You could turn that on or off. I would recommend leaving it on because, of course, you want your page to be recommended to others. Comment replies are turned on for your page, and then you have the option to delete your page altogether. So page info, we already went through the page info tab, so we're not going to go through that one again. Notifications. Do you want a notification each time there's activity on your page on Facebook? This means that now you're going to have these options to choose whether you get notifications when you get new messages, reviews, tips, edits to comments you've written, new likes, or edits to posts you've written. So you could turn on all those notifications or turn them off individually. And then email. Get an email each time there is activity on your page. Turn that on or off. As your page gets a little more active, you may want to back off on some of those notifications just so that you're not getting a crazy amount of emails sent to your inbox all day long. Page roles. Page roles allows you to assign roles to other people. There is admin, editor, moderator, advertiser, or analyst. Now, what this allows you to do is add additional people that have more access than the general person, the general viewer. So if you have an editor, which means a person who is allowed to go in and add posts to the page, can send posts as the page, create ads and all that good stuff, choose the editor option. You could choose the admin if you want to give them full rights to everything to the page. This makes them the same level that you are. They get full access. They could even delete the page if they wanted to. Moderator. They could respond to and delete comments, send messages, but they can't create ads. They can't create new posts or anything like that. They can just moderate. Advertiser can see which admin created a post or a comment, and all that good stuff. So this would be good for your partners, people that are paying you money to advertise your products or services. And then analyst, which allows people to see the details on created posts, such as how many people were reached, what the targeting was on those posts, and all that good stuff. So you can assign these to people by typing in their email address, or just adding them by name. So if I wanted to add James, I could just type James's name, and then you can see that it's going to do that here. When I hit save, it's actually going to ask me to enter my password to confirm, and then it's going to notify James that he has been added as whichever role I chose for him to be here. So we'll just go ahead. We'll just stay on this page, and we'll delete that so that he doesn't get notified. Under apps. Apps is a totally different thing. We'll talk about apps in another video, so we're going to skip over to that for now. Suggested edits. There are no suggested edits pending right now. Facebook will, as you get more of an audience, will make suggestions to improve your page's information, and you can review, accept or decline those suggestions here. Right now, we don't have any of those. Under featured, we can feature other things such as page owners. Say we wanted to feature me as the page owner, we can click on me and it would feature me in the about section of our page. We can also feature likes. I haven't liked any other pages as this page, so we're not able to choose that option. But as you remember seeing when I went through my Facebook page, here is that section right here. So liked by this page, if this was chosen, it would show, if this option was able to be chosen, it would show the pages that I have liked, just like it does right here. Mobile. With your mobile email, you're actually able to make posts by emailing posts directly into Facebook. This is a way to do it if you're needing to post to your Facebook page and you don't have a web browser such as this available, or you don't have the Facebook Pages app available on your mobile device. I pretty much never use this option, but this is a unique email address that when you send an email to this email address, it's going to create a post on your Facebook page. This could be kind of tricky, as if you have an email signature or anything like that included in the email, it's going to add that. It's just going to be kind of weird. You want to be careful how you use this feature. I recommend using the app, and in a later video, we're going to go through using the Facebook Pages app so that you can manage your page from a mobile device. Banned users. If you have people that are just being flagrant, or that you just have to ban from your Facebook page because of the comments that they're making or whatever it is that they're doing, this is where they would show up. You're able to actually ban people, ban commenters, and I'll show you an example. If we were to come to my Facebook page here, and you see a person's post right here, if you click on this X, it's going to ask if we are wanting to block that post, that person, or just delete their post. If I ban that person through this action, then it will show up here. and I can remove them from the banned list if I would like. You'll notice that there are options for us to view subscribers, admins, banned, valuable, irrelevant. There are different ways to categorize. So banned, that is exactly what it sounds like. We have our activity log down here as well. This shows all of the things that we've done with our page, all of the actions that we have performed, and it allows us to quickly go in and change them. I can highlight them, allow them, hide them, delete them, and if I had the option chosen, I could change the way that they are viewable, whether they're public or private posts. So activity log is a good way to kind of scroll back, especially if you have multiple people using your page. The activity log can give you a good idea on how to view all the different activity that takes place on your page, whether you did it or somebody else that is an admin on your page did it. So that is an overview of all of the settings that are available in your Facebook page. Next, we're going to take a look at activity and insights.